What's up, y'all? Buster 2-0 now. I mean, how about that? I don't know that this is the way we expected it to be, but I'm happy about it, so let's talk about it. Wow. I mean, Shadir still is putting it down. I mean, 40 or 31 for 42, with 393 yards, 2 touchdowns, and a rushing touchdown. Where Dylan Edwards wasn't so awesome today. 9 carries on 55 yards, which is still 5 yards per carry. A little over that, but it was a combined effort. Tavares Dawson was actually the one that got the rushing touchdown on an end around. Really nicely executed on that one. And of course, big story of the day receiving wise is easily Xavier Weaver. Xavier Weaver. I don't know why I was about to call him Xavier Henry, but yeah, Xavier Weaver was just amazing. 10 catches, 170 yards, 1 touchdown, along of 41 yards. I mean, dude was actually producing pretty nicely last week, but he was like, this week it's my turn to be the man. And he simply was. I mean, just amazing performance. Saw a lot of amazing things again from Shadir. Travis Hunter definitely did some awesome things. Didn't stand out like he did last week, but still put on a hell of a performance. All the same, I gotta say what I'm really impressed about is how well prepared Coach Prime had him. I mean, for really a majority of the first half, it was a grinded out defensive game where CU finally got on the board for a field goal. I believe that was with 4:20 left in the quarter. It was late into the quarter, late into the half rather, but either way, they were able to follow that up with some points off of a mishandled snap by Nebraska's Jeff Sims, and from there, the Buffs were actually able to score. And I gotta say, I don't know that this is necessarily how well we'd have expected things to go this early into the season, but it's been a pleasant surprise so far. I mean, and a huge win over a longtime rival in Nebraska. Of course, we got some field storming going on up in Folsom Field, but it was certainly awesome to see. Enjoyed every last bit of that. But there's just something to this group that is incredibly unique. You know, they wound up getting that score, wound up having it 13-0 at halftime, and actually ended up getting a score from Jeffrey Sims on a really good breakaway play. I believe he actually got 57 yards on that on an option play. And when he actually got through that second level, it was pretty much a done deal at that point. I mean, there was just nobody catching him. But that was like literally the only high point of the game for Nebraska. They were able to get some garbage time points with the second left. But all throughout, CU actually dominated this matchup. And that's not something I'm entirely used to with this rivalry. I mean, you got to acknowledge the fact that, you know, there have definitely been some good ones over the years, but I don't know that I could ever remember a point where CU performed that well. It was actually, I believe, 2001 where they had their biggest margin of victory over Nebraska, and I forgot what that score was, but I gotta say it was the first time that we've had it since then, and I gotta say it's pretty remarkable. You gotta acknowledge what special things are going on here in Colorado, well, up in Boulder specifically. But it's certainly something special going on, and it's going to be really interesting to see how we keep that going. Now, where it's going to get really interesting is the next 4 games, which all in this order will be CSU. And I'm actually just going to go ahead and get that pulled up. But CSU is definitely what we would often consider to be a significant rivalry game. I mean, it's the in-state rival, so why wouldn't it be? But all the same, I mean, certainly some amazing things that we're already seeing right off the rip. And, you know, it's easy to be as heavy into it with them winning right now, but you know, it's just a great thing to see. And of course, again, upcoming games, we got CSU next week. That's actually going to be a primetime game from the looks of it. That's 8 p.m. on next Saturday night, or 8 p.m. Eastern, I believe. We'll have to definitely confirm that, but definitely look forward to a live reaction stream for that. We'll certainly be there for that one. But that's, of course, at home. Next one's going to be on the road at Oregon. And then, of course, at home with USC the following week. Then head out to Tempe for Arizona State. And, of course, Stanford right after that. And then follow it up with UCLA on the road, Oregon State, Arizona on all at home. And then finish it out on, well, and then the next two with Washington State and Utah. But all the same, the next four alone, CSU, Oregon, USC, and Stanford, those are going to be some significant games to watch, especially Oregon and SC. That Oregon one's going to be really, really tough being up in Eugene. I don't know necessarily how that one's going to go. I feel like we should definitely have an upper hand on CSU. I should say the Buffs have an upper hand on the Rams. I didn't mean to say we. I should be speaking on this a little bit more unbiasedly, but hey, what can I say? I'm not going to be perfect with that every time. But in all seriousness, though, I gotta say, amazing stuff so far. We'll see if it keeps going. Do you guys think it does? Let me know what y'all think. How y'all enjoying the start to the season so far? And come check out my streams again, twitch.tv/ANJ Network. We got that going. I'm going to be live tomorrow for the Broncos game, 2 p.m. Mountain Time, 4 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Pacific, and so on and so forth. Let me know what you guys think on all that. And like, share, subscribe. You know what it is. I'm going to get at y'all, though.